Now that you're in my space, let's talk about problem solving and how you can incorporate it into your filmmaking journey. Problem solving can get a bit sticky. You have to want to work through it. If you've been on a film set, you know that we run into problems all the time. It's how you handle the problem that really sets you apart. Also, being committed to the actions you take. The first step in solving a problem is identifying the problem. Maybe you're on set and you're about to hit that critical point where you're gonna have to pay your crew overtime. That's a problem. When the problem is identified, you have to get curious and brainstorm how to help the problem. This might mean leaning into the rest of the film crew for support. Or it might mean not telling anyone and handling it yourself. An assistant director's position as a leader is completely different than a producer's position as a leader, which is completely different than a director's position as a leader. This is why knowing these steps is critical to keeping stress at a minimum. Next is defining a possibility. Defining a possibility or solution of a problem involves asking a lot of questions. Questions about the outcome, extra costs, who will be affected, and etc, etc. Problem solving is definitely a vital part of leadership and is something that anyone on a film set can work on set and in their daily life as well. When you have a plan, you want to put that plan into action. Write down the details of your plan first, and if you don't have time for that, maybe make a mental note. Be sure to really commit to it before giving up or trying something else. Giving up now can lead to giving up in the future, which can lead to not solving the problem at all. Believe in yourself and go after it with confidence. So you put your plan into action. Did it work? Did it not work? The next step is to reflect. Did your solution solve the problem? If not, what other issues remain unsolved? What would you do differently next time? Take the time to really reflect. You shouldn't just reflect after problem solving, but reflect in your daily life as well. Reflect about how your morning went or how you were feeling that day. This can also help with mindfulness, which we talked about in a previous video. Experience is a great teacher. Now I'm telling you the steps now, but of course I didn't always know these. This stuff takes practice. When we face a problem head on, we get a bit nervous. It's not uncommon to not be in your rational mind at this point. Practice really helps. It's gonna help you be less stressed and more efficient when the problem arises. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys learned a little bit more about problem solving and the steps you can take to tackle a problem when it arises. Let me know in the comments below if you have any other tips or tricks on how to problem solve. I'd love to hear from you. As always, I hope you guys have a great one, and I'll see you next time. Later.